Hello. Hello and welcome back to Caves of Qud. So we're going to Bela. No, never mind. We're lost. Let's go ahead and wait through this. Hold on. Let me get to morning before I formulate my thoughts. Let's get unlost. So we're going to Bela. I have actually finally looked up how the Bela quest works. It would take me a lot of like trial and error to figure out how you're supposed to get a specific reward. So I you know, you can, oh my god, you can question whether or not what I have done is like fair or just or correct. Maybe it's not. Maybe this is the only time I will do it. You know, I'd like to hear you guys, you know, your opinion. But I have found the ideal scenario for our Bela quest, if we can angle it that way. And it's not only convenient from a reward structure standpoint, it's also convenient from a moral structure, because it means we get to basically accuse a not very kind character. So I'm going to, you know, as soon as we can stop being lost, I will make our way. No, we're lost in flower fields. This is bad. I have a statue. Is this Ray Cat hostile? No, neutral. It spooked me. Nisroch, the star mason, is depicted here, straddling the earth with his mighty legs. He dons his favorite sash, whose folds are exquisitely worked in gold. Interesting statue to just find. I got some weird artifacts. Let's get the heck out of Dodge, because there's a bunch of explosives chasing us. Not sure what that was. Feral dog dies. The dogs in the Hindriarchs. Not Hindriarchs, sorry, shoot. Escomax. That's what we want to do. If we can, we want to shoot. Are these good XP, I wonder? The feral laws. Please die. Badly wounded. 250 XP, not bad. Not bad at all. So something I'm going to try and practice is if I sense not a fatal scenario. I'm getting better at discovering fatal scenarios, but what I should do is do better at sensing a challenging scenario. And basically, if I do, take more measures to make the scenario easier for me, if that makes sense. So, like, you know, just to give you an example, like right now, I'm like, you know, okay, things are not like now. I'm getting hit by giant amoebas. Giant amoebas are fine. I don't know why. But like, you know, for instance, like, okay, this scenario seems a little bit dodgy. I can definitely get through it. But it would be nicer if I got through it with, you know, without any loss. So maybe I could like find a safe spot, sit down and cook. And like, you know, I'll see, my dude is hungry already. Cook from a recipe. So I'm like, okay, you know, I'm going to sit down and cook. We got some more bear jerky and some honey. So let's go ahead and cook that. So now we have a bit more HP working with. You know, just something very simple like that. Take, you know, if this was a game with potions in it, and I think cooking basically is potions, you know, then taking time and like taking the proper precautions. It's not something I've been very good at doing. It's probably why my runs have been doing so poorly. So, like, you know, we're fighting a slug snout right now. You know, fairly dangerous situation. How can we make this situation better? Well, for instance, I could, you know, throw a grenade at it. I could throw a gas grenade. Let's go ahead and do that. You know. Now they're taking damage, and we're also hitting it with their gun. This is something I would like to get better at, is sensing bad scenarios and learning to make them easier for me. I think it's potentially the key to like ultimate survival. I mean, step one is sensing when a scenario is bad enough that it might kill you. Like if I was talking to a commenter was, you know, I've been talking to you guys. This dates when I'm recording this episode. Is the one where I died in Hawan. That character who, like, my furthest run ever, I died in Hawan to a humor. And you know, you guys were talking about like, well, I think it was like role-playing pain said it's a slime, therefore you there's a good chance it can't open doors. So if you just opened that door, you might have survived. Very true. However, there was a moment of hesitation when I first saw that humor, which I think was the real reason I died. The hesitation was, yeah, this is a tough situation, but also maybe I can kill this guy. That overconfidence, even if it was a hesitated confidence, is what ultimately killed me, I think. So, we're not lost anymore, by the way. And we leveled up. And we're inspired. Excellent. We do want like harvestry and butchery so that we can get some like basic foods. After conferring with mysterious strangers, this is Resha Floor. I've read Resha Floor enough times. I don't want to do it anymore. Not for a while anyway. Deep in the wilds of waste Quarter Dabamu, Polishid stumbled upon a clan of water barons performing a secret ritual. Because of his reputation for murdering someone with an astrolabe made of canvas, they accepted him into their fold and taught him their secrets. Very good. Very good. Let's have a look at, we have 122 skill points, and we have an attribute point. That's unfortunate. If I had saved some skill points, I'm not going to say that, because we took cooking and gathering, and it's already been proving helpful. So, I mean, it's unfortunate we can't take trash divining, but them's the breaks. Also, there was another statue there. Also, that's fresh water. Also, what the... Hated by the Isakari tribe. Loved by robots. Don't want to make enemies with robots. Sorry, guys. There's a nice fresh pool of water. Go ahead and grab some water. I like this robot chilling next to the shrine of the Polishid. In my head, my headcanon is that Spider is worshipping Polishid for Inspector of Waste. Let's see why. Maybe this significant event speaks to this spider. One auspicious day, an explorer found a babe with an unfamiliar altimeter in each hand outside her tavern. She and her fellow explorers adopted the babe and named him Polishid. The birth, the beginning of Polishid. This spider is clearly moved by the story of Polyshid, and thus would you know. Aw, you man. Slug snouts are the worst. Even when they're not just killing me, they have to go and infect this pool of fresh water. This guy is also kind of a scumbag. I'm trying to grab this water, but it's not really working. I do have an empty water skin. Clicked. Oh wait, that's brackish. No, it's gotten infected. Pour out. This is a bad place. We're getting out of here. Oh, there's a bear. Hello, Mr. Bear. How are you doing? Oh, you died. Sorry, Mr. Bear. Let's get out of here. We're going to Bela. I got seriously distracted there. I don't know, something about this game just distracts me. In a good way. In a good way. Alright, here we go. Here we are. Bela again. Love Bela. Yes, go on. Alright, I'll find your treasure. So I did unfortunately kind of spoil something for myself. I don't know, like, here's the thing. I don't think I'll ever be good enough to accomplish this in this game. So if you're worried about spoilers, I'm going to spoil something in about 10 seconds. It's just not very likely for me to do it, but I found out that you can actually find Kindrish. The relic that that Bela is basically, you know, they're fighting over, the source of their conflict. I'm not gonna say the spoiler again, but there you go. I find it interesting that you can find it, and it's amazing, but finding it it's a needle in a very large haystack. So good luck. It is doable, but good luck. There's a few items like that in Qud that are just, you know. Warden Neilhind. They told me we were friends. Do you know where Eshkin and her siblings might have gone? I'll look there, thank you. They are path to the east. So let's go there. Now this path, you know, the Bela path to the lightning struck tree, it varies from game to game. I've had this path be very, you know, chill. I like taking this path. It's a nice kind of scenic route. It's a scenic experience in Qud. But it has also been insanely deadly. So we'll see. It's already been worth it. We've got really good lore here. While traveling through Silo Quarter, Alabazor, Dariurum stopped at a market in Shazova Grotto. At an obscure shop, he purchased a dagger, and named it Clerica Dariurum Gift. Then he went to a nearby tavern and lost it in a game of dice. Discover the location. Yes, historic site. Oh. Yes, visit Alabazor Silo. I'm just going to quickly have a look at that. Where is that exactly? I'm looking, I'm not seeing. Ooh. A little bit dangerous. Nestled between the salt-spangled hills and in the Riven Valley, here stretches the ancient quarter where wheat wilted slowly. Dangerous. Also the closest to the spindle I will ever go if I go there. This'll be that'll definitely be an item worthy for this character. Let's hope that I can find it. Goals. And we have Reshef lore. New Reshef lore. Very good. We have some more water. We have a slug snout. Yo, slug snout. Don't you think you have something to worry about? The freaking slug... Yo, slug snouts are evil. Okay? The slug snout had a very real threat literally next to it, smacking it, poisoning him, you know, doing all of this nasty shit, like killing it, literally killing it. And he's like, nah, I hate you. You gotta die. What a nasty, malicious creature. I hate slug snouts. They are truly despicable creatures. Ooh, we have a albino pelt. And a freaking turret. What's the betting that ape pelt is gone now? Ooh. Loved by apes, disliked by cannibals. You know, I'll share a dram with an ape. Kayakuyuki. Decreased by 50 to 550. Yeah, I mean, we're not going to be friends with cannibals. That much is very just plain. Yeah, that ape pelt is gone. Sucks. The apes dealt with the oh, there's another ape pelt. Yeah, grab that. Listen, I know that ape pelts are heavy, but they are pretty valuable. Is this a different guy or the same guy? The same guy. I don't know. The sprites for ape just make me inherently like them. It's like the same reason I don't like slug snouts. I just like the cut of the ape jib. This is not a situation we want to be in. We want to flee from two chitinous pumas. Not dealing with two chitinous pumas. See, in that situation, it would have been good, like, if we had grenades, throw the grenades, you know? Like, the first thing I should do in a situation where, like, you know, one chitinous puma was already kind of bad, I should have hobbled him right away. So, at the very least, if I sense something, you know, things are getting bad, we have a an easy method of escaping. Because they will be pretty hurt. You know, I think I'm pulling the plug on this. Take the path to the lightning struck tree. That path was just too much for me. I'm sorry. I am Jatidius. I didn't even know her name. Jatidius Drucleppa. Did you steal the treasure? What are you saying? You think Kess stole the treasure? What should I do then? Accept the quest. And I'm seeing explosions, so I'm not sure what's going on there. We want to find the note so we can give the note to Neilhind Warden. It's one of the few nice things we can do in this game. Just just objectively nice. It's just a nice thing we can do. I don't know how to explain it. There's a lot of killing in this game. A lot of unfortunate, and one thing we can do is bring a little peace to Warden Neilhind and our friend Eskind here. So let's go ahead and do that. You should give that to Neilhind. It was supposed to go to Neilhind, not Eskind. No, give it to Neilhind. Esk will thank you later. So, we're done here. Let's go back to Bela. Why is an exile standing in my village? Are you trying to play me for a fool? Live and drink. So let's go and solve ourselves a mystery. I think I already know, you know, who's at fault. As Kane claims to be wrongfully accused. You're the warden, you tell me. You're useless. I'll get to the bottom of this. Don't tell Warden Neilhan that they're useless. We will investigate and find the truth. So, you know, they will tell us the usual. Let's go and find a bunch of stuff. There's a burn. Wait a minute, dude. Okay, yeah. So we have some, we're hoping for some specific clues, which we haven't found just yet. There seems to be a lot of crafting going on here. So we just gotta, you know, step one is explore the village. I'm assuming that thing in the middle of the village is something we can take. Leatherworking tools. Yeah, there's a lot of crafting. We don't want crafting. What we want is violence. Copper nugget. So nothing else to find. Okay, that's fine. We found 4 things. That's good. Have you seen or heard anything? Seen or heard anything? Spent some late nights working on something she wouldn't talk about. It's looking like crafting. Kesahan was so quiet, but now he's talking more than ever. He's so loud. Didn't see anything. Didn't see anything. I heard a Hindran talking about buying and selling to a Kendran late at night. I thought that all Kendran had to report to Grando. I'm not getting a good feeling that we're gonna get our desired outcome here. I don't think you have you have complete freedom in forging a conclusion if you don't have specific kinds of clues. Like right now we have a lot of crafting clues. Not a lot of, like, we need to see a blood stain. We want the violence. No, not that kind of violence. We want to see signs of violence so that we can manipulate the reward. Didn't see anything. Live and drink. Really feel like we've talked to just about everyone. I wonder if you can talk to these guys. Oh yeah, you can. Huh. Bizarre. They're just kind of hanging out there. Nope. Nada. We really need, you know, I think you get a little bit of extra XP if you find all the clues. Oh, I think there's one there I haven't talked to. But they're going underneath. I don't know where they... Yeah. Get back here. Dang. They move around. Stop moving around. Well, I mean, we'll still get a pretty good, like an okay-ish outcome. It won't be ideal, but it'll be something. It's impossible to like I just want to find all the clues. I think I've got almost all of them. I feel like there's like one more person that, you know, hidden somewhere that we haven't talked to, who has another, like a final clue. Okay. One more quick pass, and then I'm gonna solve the mystery here. Oh, no, never mind. I know this is very, very interesting. You are fascinated. Okay, we're done. I'm gonna put a hard stop on this. It's a shame. So let me have a quick look here. We have a lot of crafting. And like that's about it. Just crafting. So there is a good reward for crafting. Yeah. I'm just looking through the stuff that we can get. Illness, craft. We could do craft Kendrin. Craft Kendrin would be pretty okay. Oh yeah, let's give him the poem. Yes, please read it. 250 XP. Can't it? Will this affect the investigation? In that case, I have further questions. I should, No. I'm ready to solve. Okay, so I believe it is, we're gonna go for, craft and Kendrin. Found a few scraps for some kind of leatherworking project, a sign of recent craft. Recent trade. No, we don't want trade. Yeah, we have 2 craft, 2 trade. So let's just do this one. And then the Hindriarch found a set of foreign leatherworking tools on the village path. A Kendrin crafter has been here. That's right, by concealing craft, it was a Kendrin who stole Kindrush. So the reward for craft / Kendrin is a choice between 3 tier 3 equipment. Nylon body pack isn't bad. Night vision goggles. Heck yeah, bud. The nylon body pack is kind of tempting, but it would go on our back, obviously. I think this is the one we want. And a data disk. Yeah, you also get a bonus if you do craft. You always get a bonus reward. In the case of craft, the reward is craftable. Data disk for all the objects will also be rewarded. So not only do we have a, okay, that's not great. We get the night vision goggles and a data disk on how to make the night vision goggles. So that's pretty good. That's honestly not bad at all. Now I think we do have a solar cell. Ironically, we're installing a solar cell and a night vision goggles. I think that will actually be pretty good, but you know, there's a reason that's funny to me. I don't know. So go ahead and wear those. It's funny, we've unequipped just normal goggles, and now we have night vision goggles. Quite nice. And I don't know, I think... Oh. Because the hinge just, like, takes off. Yeah, I guess because we named Kendron as, like, outsiders as being the real crime. Nothing really changes. Eskin still is a pariah for some reason. I'm not sure why. Some help. You are. Now our village lacks a warden. How are we to protect ourselves? Not my problem, to be honest. Loved by the Hindra and the Bela. Yeah, I'll make friends with the Bela. I can learn Berate. Fantastic. So that's going to do it. That's going to wrap it up for Bela again. You know, Bela, always a fun quest. I always enjoy Bela. And conveniently, that ends our episode as well. We're level 9. That's pretty good. But, you know, obviously we're going to want to grind a bit before we take on anything else. Maybe we can go to Gritgate. Preserve our exotic foods. Let's look. We haven't leveled up yet. I want trash divining. That's all I really want. We could make a new food. Yeah, we could do like congealed Hulk honey. Do like congealed Hulk honey with something really good. Water and thirst-based effects. We could do something like pickles and Hulk honey. Sounds awful. We have 6 servings of spine fruit jam. Let's do spine fruit jam and congealed Hulk honey. That sounds like a really good, like, tanky strength food. So what is our thing here? Oh, +4 strength. Can use quills. Whenever you take damage, there's an 8 to 10% chance you gain +8 strength for 50 turns. That's a pretty good one. That's not bad. Whenever you drop below 30 HP, you reflect 100% damage the next time you take damage within 50 turns. That one's okay. But the way it's worded sounds like you once you've reflected that damage, you don't reflect any more damage. I don't know. That one's weird. I think the obvious one is +4 strength and can use quills. That's just really neat. I like that. Do we still have that? Yeah, Shift C. It's almost like where the old quills build. And it's level 6 as well. That's amazing. I'm going to go ahead and whip up a few meals and make sure we're good and full. Yeah, we're good. Okay, that's going to do it. We've got night vision goggles. We have a data disk for making night vision goggles. Pretty cool. We got a little bit of grinding to do before we go to Gritgate, but you know, that's the next thing on the horizon. And we have a historic site for a crystal dagger, which sounds really cool. If you're enjoying the series, hit the like button, and if you haven't already, consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy.